Across the country, the battle rages on.
Why are you so obsessed with staying here?
We're on the verge of divorce, aren't we?
No.
One of you wants to stay.
The other is desperate to go.
I haven't moved house in over 10 years.
I have moved house recently because it was time to go.
If it doesn't work for you, then what are you doing in it?
Good luck. It's not going to happen. We love it. We're staying here.
So we're back. And I'm proving that with a bit of inspiration...
Shush, Pussycat, I'm thinking.
And a bit more effort.
You just want to get the sledgehammer out, don't you?
A little bit, yes. You could already be in your dream home.
Whereas I'm spending my time more wisely, offering up the perfect property.
Oh, wow, this is beautiful.
I didn't think we could afford anything like this.
Without the need for demolition.
It's your house on steroids.
I like it, but I don't like it because I don't want to like it.
It won't be easy
To be honest, you lost me at Make My House Like Thailand.
or straightforward.
So do you like this one so far?
No.
But we're here to help reunite the UK.
List it is coming my way. Always going for a challenge.
I think you need the helmet just in case I whack one into your head.
After my start of series defeat in Stenhousemuir, this week is all about the race for space.
It's perfectly big enough for them.
Well, it's not if they want another baby.
You are dull.
As Phil plays dirty,
List it. You've even got a man shed. Come on. Come on.
Kirsty rolls up her sleeves.
That table fits beautifully into this space.
Yeah.
but as always...
How are you getting on?
Great. Yeah, brilliant.
Did you know that your ears go red when you lie?
Really? Damn.
It's down to the final knockout question.
Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
Today, we're in the old industrial town of Long Eaton in Derbyshire.
Have we ever been to Long Eaton before?
We've been close. You know what it's famous for?
Upholstery.
Yeah, I knew you'd
know
know
what
that
a
one.
fan I am of upholstery.
I read somewhere that they upholster, lots of thrones for...
Is there a lot of use for thrones?
You haven't had one made?
No, not me.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Very funny.
While much of the industry has gone, only the quiet Irwash Canal remains.
But don't be fooled by the peaceful exterior of this house. Inside, a storm is brewing.
We're on the verge of divorce, aren't we?
No, don't say that.
We're not really.
For civil engineer Jess Tuck, this three-bedroom Victorian semi is the forever home.
I'm team love it all the way. This house has so much potential. I've really nested here and I feel like this is our family home now. I'm pretty determined to stay.
But husband and purchasing manager Andy has practically packed his bags.
I think we need to move. I think we need to move on.
He bought this house for £137,000 10 years ago, when it was just him and his daughter Amelie, who stays with them 3 nights a week.
But since marrying Jess, it's all been a bit of a squeeze with the arrival of baby Finn. He's already taken over the dining room.
Meal times here are a nightmare.
There's stuff everywhere. Like we get the table out, we have to clear all the toys away.
And the table's back so the kids can play again. So it doesn't quite work for us at the minute.
With the dining room doubling as a play area, grown-up conversation tends to happen in the kitchen.
I'd like somewhere to sit so that we can relax a little bit rather than both being stood or perched.
With plans for another baby, Jess has designs for the house.
We can quite comfortably convert into the loft. We've had a look at it and it's, you know, big enough for a bedroom. We've got a house full of character in a location that's 1.5 miles from both of our work. Amelie lives down the road. We can walk to the park, the amenities.
But canal walks and parks aren't enough for Andy. He wants to abandon the burbs for proper country living.
Well, I think you've got the image of a village and rural and, you know, the countryside and green.
Yeah, nice garden, nice little pub you can walk to nearby.
For a lot more money.
It's been many, many years of indecision.
Well, a good 4 years, because the first 2, I think I was trying to convince you that we should move.
Confused? Well, in the beginning, it was Jess who was desperate to move.
Why did you want to move originally?
To live in the countryside. And you're still in moving zone, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ever since.
Very much so.
And I'm now not at all.
And now we're just not doing anything.
Yeah.
So after 4 years of loving versus listing and country versus town, it's a stalemate.
We do need help.
Yeah, we need help.
That's our cue.
Right, lipstick checked, all ready to go, Phil.
Good. How's my makeup?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Nice to meet you,
I'm
Jess.
Phil. Hello,
Hi,
Jess.
Phil.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Kirsty.
How you doing?
Hello, hi, nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Quite excited to see your house.
Yes, come on in.
Thank you.
Here we go.
I can see lots of potential. There's over 1,100 square feet of house here. 3 good-sized bedrooms upstairs, and downstairs there's a sunny lounge at the front and a dining room and kitchen at the back.
You're right. Details that will all look good on the brochure when I persuade them to sell up and list.
So who wants to do what?
I want to love it.
And I want to list it. I've lived in towns for most of my life, so I like a more rural feel. We're just tripping over ourselves here as well. We could do with somewhere for us all to interact together.
There's enough space here to work for the family. I just think it needs a bit of a mix around. We've got loads of room in the attic space for another bedroom, so it makes sense to invest a bit in the house and make it work for us.
You do need separate, not just separate bedroom space, but separate space.
Yeah.
And you've been through this kind of debate for some time, haven't you?
Jess bullied me into looking for a new house for months and months and months. We found out that Jess was pregnant and she was having morning sickness, and then every time she thought about moving, she felt sick. So I got geared up to move into a new house.
I said, no, I'm not going.
This is very interesting. If genuinely the whole association with moving and estate agents and searching for houses makes that stuff go in your mouth.
I feel sick.
It's
Well, I
genuinely...
haven't got a chance, have I?
No, but it's very interesting.
Medically unable to move. I'm going to make one request. Just get it out on the table. Don't fall pregnant over the next few weeks, OK? That's it.
Well, Kirsty, looking around, this house doesn't work as a forever home for a family of 4 and possibly 5.
I'm not saying anything until I've seen the bedrooms.
It's a really big room, this, with great ceiling height.
Finley's room, it's decent size.
Yes, and the other bedrooms are nice and big. So spending all their budget creating a 4th bedroom could be a mistake.
But they do want more children, Kirst.
Yeah, but it's fine.
But it's not fine because they haven't got enough bedrooms.
They have got enough bedrooms. Children share, Phil.
Well, they've asked for another bedroom.
They haven't asked for another bedroom. They didn't ask for another bedroom.
I think they
Absolutely
did.
not. No, they didn't. They asked for more space. It's not the same as asking for another bedroom.
Good luck persuading them.
It's fine. I don't think I'll have any luck persuading anybody of anything. It's you who's got to get someone puking into the car and viewing houses.
Yeah, no.
Andy and Jess have put aside a 30 grand budget for a loft conversion. However, after sending in our cameras to record a normal working day, we discovered that the family spend a staggering 70% of their time in the cramped kitchen and separate dining room.
And less than 20% upstairs. With more space desperately needed in the kitchen, I can already see ways to free up space by maybe using the adjoining bathroom.
No, you put the washing machine and the tumble dryer in the bathroom. You put a larder in here. No, this is just a really badly laid out kitchen, which drives me bananas. You see it so often. But I don't think there's a problem about making this much more livable space.
This house could feel top-heavy if they added another bedroom without creating more ground floor living space first. A change of tack could also save them cash. The average loft conversion costs as much as 35 grand, but I could keep to a budget of 20,000 by focusing instead on remodelling the downstairs.
That would be quite a feat. Maybe Kirsty's going to save cash by demolishing walls herself.
OK. Right, well, that's...
Oh,
What have you done?
smashing up the place.
Yeah, you're not allowed to knock it down yet.
Sorry.
While Kirsty adds a repair bill to her budget, I'm going to prove that selling up and listing is the best way to get them the space and the lifestyle they want.
Oh, I can see they're quite serious about their gardening. And Andy said that he really wants to be in a rural place.
And they want 4 bedrooms. To give you a clue to how challenging this is, their 3-bed house is worth close to $160,000, and 4-bedders in the surrounding countryside are going for well over double that. But they're only able to stretch financially to a budget of $280,000.
On top of that, they'd have to fork out for stamp duty, moving costs and fees. A total of £8,500 that could be happily invested in the home they already have.
It's a very nice house. Well, it's not big enough for them, but it's a very nice house.
You are dull. It's perfectly big enough for them.
Well, it's not if they want another baby. You've heard
It
them.
is, Phil. It's about now, and it's about making the house work for them now and future-proofing it.
Future-proofing it.
Yes.
With
And I
an
think I
extra
can do
bedroom.
that. No, I don't think it needs an extra bedroom now.
I think they've asked for it.
No, I don't think they have. That's not what I heard from the chat.
Well, let's find out. I think want another bedroom.
Oh, I can't wait to be proved right.
Kirsty and I have been having a debate. You said you wanted a 4th bedroom, didn't you? Like more children, you wanted a 4th bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you very much. End of debate. Brilliant.
What you said to me was that you needed more space and you were falling over each other currently.
Yes.
You do need an extra bedroom,
do
but
need
you
an extra
don't
bedroom.
need it now. When you do need more reception space and better laid out reception space, if you do that and it works for you and Andy doesn't want to move anymore, then you can do the attic conversion.
In my head, I would have been happy with another bedroom and somewhere to sit. But actually, I agree with what you're saying. I mean, you've thrown an interesting kind of spanner in the works of my mindset, to be honest.
Good point, Kirsty. But I'm going to be turning their heads with fabulous 4-bed houses they could afford. And you've not swayed Andy.
Ultimately, I still think we do, even though it's a convincing argument, still do think we need a 4th bedroom.
Not forgetting what else I could get them.
Rural life, village life,
very
bigger
nice.
garden, all
Yeah.
the rest of it. But close to here.
Keeping
Close
a
to
bit of
here.
character.
Yeah, a bit of soul to it.
Fine. Bit of personality.
Yeah.
Leave it with me.
Thank you.
No problem at all.
Kirsty's hit the nail on the head. The space that we have got downstairs isn't ready for a 4-bedroom house. It doesn't work for us.
So we just need a 4-bedroom house.
I couldn't call this one at all.
Nah, it's risky calling them, Phil. I've given up calling them, actually.
I am troubled by the fact that her emotional state about the idea of moving actually makes her feel physically sick.
It's all about what works for the family. She said it a number of times. It's about what works for the family.
Competition's on now, isn't it? I think I could win.
No, I think, no. No.
Kirsty's going to nail it.
No, Phil's got it. Phil's got it.
I don't think
Maybe
we need
just
to
haven't
move.
seen the right house yet, and if you did see it, then it would make things a lot easier.
Maybe we're already in it.
In Long Eaton, the battle over loving or listing between civil engineer Jess
I love this house because it's our family home now.
And purchasing manager Andy,
This house just isn't big enough for us anymore, I don't think.
has left the couple in a terrible predicament.
Your heart's not here, and
No, and you feel sick when
I
you want
feel
to move.
so funny about moving.
to convince Andy to love their Victorian 3-bed semi and to save Jess from the trauma of moving, they've given me £20,000 to create a forever home with a space for the family to grow.
Oh,
What have you done?
smashing up the place.
Yeah, you're not allowed to knock it down yet.
And while Kirsty dusts off her sledgehammer, I'm hoping to convince them to list by opening their eyes to fantastic homes that already have the extra space they're after.
How sick are you feeling?
I'm good today.
Yeah?
Really?
Very good,
Are
yeah.
you? No nausea?
No,
Not yet?
no.
Well, I'll tell you what, I brought something just in case you did feel sick.
That's
the sick.
It's a sick
Have you
bag.
really? Oh, thanks.
Just in case, you know, brings anything
I will
on.
keep it with me, just in case. Who knows where this could go?
For the first house, I've prioritised their dream location of a charming rural idyll within a 30-minute drive from Long Eaton. They want 4 bedrooms too, but they can go for upwards of 400 grand around here. Yet keeping roughly to their budget of 280,000, I've found one. Just call me Wonder Phil.
And here we are. So, against all odds, I did manage to find a house in what is a really rather beautiful rural setting.
It's beautiful. Yeah, lovely setting.
This lovely house has the potential for 4 bedrooms and is just outside the village of Kingston-on-Soar, 20 minutes drive into the countryside southwest of Long Eaton. The semi-detached is converted from an old dairy, and tucked around the back, it has its own large secluded garden.
There's space to play as well here, so...
No, very good,
nice.
very good.
Before you get carried away, Andy, the house is over budget at 295,000. But the financial stretch is worth the idyllic setting and is 220 square feet bigger than theirs.
So, this is the main living room. Now, it's one of 3 reception rooms.
As a Grade 2 listed property, the house is also packed full of character.
Very nice.
This is the
nice
2 of
big
you.
windows, nice outlook.
Shutters, lovely.
Fire.
Love
You
it.
like an open
Oh, I
fire
love
as
it.
well, don't you?
Absolutely love this so far. 1 room in.
The kitchen is in a more central position in this house, and with a little bit of rearranging, Jess could have her seating area.
This is a rather lovely larder, which you could take out. It'd be a bit of a shame, but if you did take it out, you could then have a table in here.
Yeah.
But given that...
It feels more sociable than our one, does
Really
more
wide
connected.
doorway as well, isn't it? So you can see in
Yeah.
there nice and easily.
It's just got a nice feel.
This is the only rural house I found close to budget, but there is one thing I've not quite owned up to.
It's a 3-bedroomed house. However, through there is a snug extra living room. It could be a playroom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Emily can stay in it as and when other family members arrive, and that gives you your 4th part-time bedroom.
Yeah.
The elusive 4th bedroom is downstairs here, but this was a tough brief, and this is the only compromise. I hope they can see it could work.
Yeah, it's nice. The beams are good. Little fire.
Yeah, a little wood stove there.
Yeah.
Be an awesome playroom.
Yeah.
And then even pull-out sofa type thing.
Upstairs, there's a lovely double bedroom in the attic.
Wow, look at this bedroom. Finley would love this.
He would like it, yeah. He would.
Really nice kids' room.
And another double and large master on the 1st floor.
Oh, lovely room.
Yeah, decent size. Really light.
It's a double, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, this is going better than expected. I feel like sharing my good news with Kirsty.
No sick bag required yet. All going rather well. Later.
I brought them here to show them that the dream of a more spacious home in the countryside is within reach.
Smiling, both of you. What did you make of it inside?
I loved it. I think you did deep down. You're just not giving much away.
I'm not ruling it out. It's a lovely house. We just need to think, actually, about what we need and how far off a future addition might be and whether Emily would actually be comfortable being downstairs or not. Because at the moment, I don't think she would.
While Jess isn't convinced about a part-time bedroom on the ground floor, her moving sickness hasn't troubled her. But who could feel ill in such a stunning location?
I'm up and running, and it feels good because that first viewing actually went really well. My challenge, of course, is to find them the 4th bedroom. That's what I've got to concentrate on.
Good luck with that, Phil. Back at base, I've got it all sussed. Andy and Jess thought the solution to their space issue lay in converting their loft for an extra bedroom. But I want them to consider another option.
Can easily have 2 kids showering in here for quite a long time. They don't need more bedroom space. But everybody needs a big, light kitchen.
If they're prepared to let a potential second baby share with Big Brother Finn, my plan is to open up the rooms downstairs, where our cameras found the family spends 70% of their time. I just hope they're brave enough.
This is your current house. This is what your kitchen could look like.
Ooh.
That's a bifold door here.
With a budget of 20 grand, my plan is to create a spacious, modern, open-plan kitchen diner by knocking down the cupboard that currently divides the two rooms and switching the new kitchen into the old dining room. There'll be space here for the seating area that Jess craves, and big new bifold doors means the old kitchen will become a bright, sunny dining area. No more moving the table in and out, as there'll be room for everyone in a layout that uses the whole of the downstairs.
A baby and a toddler and a teenager in our little living room.
Yeah.
You're right.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
No. So
Well,
this
everyone's
is...
spread out through here. Well,
Yes.
through that
Yeah.
does work.
This becomes more of a kitchen, sitting room, dining room.
I'm not scared by that at all.
No, I'm not.
I like it, Kirsty.
I wasn't expecting to be so impressed.
I'm going to lend these glasses to Phil so he can see what's staring him in the face. A couple who are staying where they are.
It really does make sense.
Outside the box.
It is a strong curveball that she's thrown at us.
How are you getting on?
Good. Good. Really good.
Well, I was hoping not for quite such a chipper answer.
How are you getting on?
Great! Yeah, brilliant. I couldn't have asked for any more.
What,
How
you
about
don't
you?
need any more funds?
Ah, I'm in clover. Brilliant, brilliant.
Did you know that your ears go red when you lie?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
You keep trying to find that bigger house, Pip. 12 weeks later, it's all go, go, go as the Tucks embrace my new downstairs plan with gusto.
A lot's been done on the first day. Plaster's off. There's been a big change on
They've
the first day.
grafted. They
have
had the whole kitchen out in about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
didn't
they have grafted.
Helped along with some useful pointers from civil engineer Jess.
Am I a little bit of a control freak? No, but the builders laughed. They said they were impressed, though. I think they were impressed.
Now the guys can begin to see how much more space they'll have. And I think I'm getting Andy on side.
The space that this has created so far is quite exciting to see how it all pans out. But no, Phil will still find us something. He'll do it.
I'm glad to hear it, Andy, and I won't let you down, as I've got another great property up my sleeve. Though I'm feeling a bit hard done by, because whilst Kirsty's talked the guys out of putting in an extra bedroom for now...
Has it got 4 bedrooms? Key thing for me is 4 bedrooms.
If the extra bedroom is the real clincher, then they'll have to abandon the expensive rural location and look closer to home.
I think we understand there's going to be...
Yeah.
We're not going to get everything we want for the budget we want.
This is why we need you, Phil, because previously it's not been so straightforward.
To be fair, it's never straightforward. It's never a walk in the park.
We're back in Long Eaton, where they'll get more for their money. But even here, there's still a concession.
You know it's been a struggle to find a 4-bedroom house on your budget. So I found one. The compromise is the road.
Yeah.
It's the reality check house if they want 4 beds. This modern home may lack the gorgeous character of the old dairy, but it's a big, practical, local house that could work for them.
Slightly off-put by the road, but let's have a look.
Busy road, isn't it? But no, it is set back a bit. Could be okay.
It's 10 grand over budget at 290,000, but it has 4 bedrooms and the big living space these guys are creating back home.
So it is very, very different in style and feel and age. It's kind of very slick.
It is very slick.
The whole place has really been done out, but, you know, it's very contemporary.
Yeah, it's very nice. Different to our style. I mean, it could work for us, couldn't it? The space is there.
Yeah.
OK. Keep going.
Jess can see the potential down here, and she's not even seen upstairs yet, and the all-important 4 bedrooms.
Yeah, the good kids' bedroom.
Yeah, double.
Yeah, nice outlook.
I think I just like old houses more. I can't see past it.
Hang on, Andy, you're supposed to be on my side. With an extra 130 square feet, this house has all the space you need.
This is an extension, playroom, casual family room.
Yeah, nice space, really bright as well.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I like it. No, I'm not. I don't know how I could make it my own. Do you like this one so far?
It's... no.
Oh, dear. Well, thanks for being honest. No, it's not your thing?
Practically, from what we've seen so far, it would work for us.
So if you could get this space with character, in budget...
You can't.
That'd be great.
No, not going to happen.
They love old world charm and period features more than I realised, but they do come at a premium.
The fourth bedroom is always going to be a struggle, so something's got to give somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a harder task.
Yeah. Just keep saying that. Keep saying that. Come on.
This one isn't quite us, is it?
No, and I don't feel like we've got a lot more space for the money either,
Yeah,
compared
it's a
to
lot
what we've
more
got at
money.
home.
So, we'll see what the next house brings.
Well, that didn't turn out too well.
The fourth bedroom, my trump card, failed, but I now know it's all about character.
What can you do? Go to the pub?
We can't ever get on the same page at the same time. Ever, can we?
Well, we're in limbo, aren't we, really?
In Long Eaton, the loving versus listing stalemate continues. Jess and Andy want a bigger family, but does that mean a move to a bigger house?
I feel I'll find us something.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, that's if. I mean, I still don't know how I feel about actually moving physically.
Despite Jess feeling nauseous at the thought of house hunting, I nearly convinced them that selling up was the answer with the first place I took them to.
I loved it.
I'm not ruling it out. It's a lovely house.
Meanwhile, I've been showing them that their house has the space for the future. It just needs some of my renovation magic.
This is going to look good, I think, when it's done. So it's tougher for Phil now, but yeah, I'm not fully swayed yet.
Just wait till it's finished, Andy.
Wow.
A week in and I'm checking on the build.
And this space is fantastic.
These guys haven't hung about. What was once a pokey kitchen and gloomy dining room is now one big open space made bright by the new bifold doors.
I mean, the light is fantastic. I think that's the number one thing that one has to recognise. There is an enormous amount of light here now.
Removing a supporting wall costs around £2,000 and needs the approval of a structural engineer to comply with building regs. It's taken up a big part of their budget, but surely even Andy can now see the potential.
It amazes me how small the two rooms were before, where you see it, and now it's just one nice big open area. Loving it. Really
Good.
loving it.
Fantastic. Pleased that you didn't do the attic, or reserving judgment?
Well, currently we wouldn't use it anyway.
No.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
nervous.
let's see how we get on down here and then.
It's an expensive spare room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jess really wants a sociable kitchen with the dining table in the middle, but I want to show them a better layout.
Here, there should be a smallish sofa, and here, there should be a big table. Because having a seating area there and having the table here as well as the kitchen doesn't utilise the space effectively. So, Andy, will you just come here? Will you stand in that? I know you're a very strong lad. There we are. OK, so we're holding this here, the two of us.
The average 6-seater dining table is around 6 feet long and is about 3 feet wide. This old cupboard frame gives us a good idea.
Now here, where we are, that table fits beautifully into this space.
Yeah.
If we shuffle forward and we take our table into this room...
Yeah, with everything else in there as well. Yeah.
I don't want to make her cry.
We were kind of dreaming about having a lounging space down there, looking out onto the garden, space to play.
But this is the thing. What I want is for you to use the whole space. Not, you know, a pinched kitchen and 2 sitting rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, like it.
I do like it.
Oh,
yeah,
brilliant.
let's do it.
Okie doke. Now that that's settled, the floor. What are we doing with the floor?
So, original floorboards were already here in the dining room. So we've had floorboards put in what was the kitchen in here as well to match. And we were looking at different flooring options.
To get a decision on flooring, we'll just have to go shopping. And with Amelie along too, we can get a family consensus. It's vital I help them to choose a durable, easy-to-clean flooring in the kitchen, as this room suffers from foot traffic and spills.
Hardwood is probably my favourite. It's warm, resilient, and if you're a Butterfingers like me, things are less likely to break.
Wooden flooring also has a universal appeal if they're mad enough to sell up. Normally, you'd sand and varnish wooden flooring, but by painting them instead, you can be colour matched to cupboards and create a bespoke feel.
Another great advantage of a wooden floor is that if you want to update it, you can sand it down and paint it another colour. And this is what I want to show Andy and Jess.
These guys have gone for slate grey kitchen cabinets, so to subtly coordinate the floorboards, I've chosen chalk paint. It's often used to upcycle furniture, but it also works well on floors.
You'd lacquer the floor, both the old and the new boards. Then you wait for that to dry. Then you put on 1 coat of the chalk paint, and then you lacquer on top.
OK.
It's as easy as that. Okie doke. We've got 4 shades of grey here, so let's see which shade.
I like this colour.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Go on nicely, don't they?
Yeah, nice.
That's it, I've done my floorboard. So, I know what I think.
You think this one, don't you?
No, weirdly, I think this one.
Do you?
No, not because it's mine, I swear.
This is too close, isn't it? And that's a contrast would be warmer, perhaps.
What do you think, Emily?
I think with the copper, that one.
The country grey.
Yeah.
Yep, this subtle shade of grey will be hard-wearing, but still light enough to lift the room. They should test a sample pot at home in natural light as well.
I think there are colours in there that I may not have necessarily looked at beforehand, which work really well.
It's going to look great.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
A lot of love is going into making this house right. So I reckon, whatever happens, I've won.
Hold your horses, Kirsty. Whilst you've been playing with paint, I've been busy looking for my last house, which will prove to them that there are properties out there within their £280,000 budget which can solve their dilemma.
So if I can find something today that combines the open plan feel that you now have in your house, the character and the look of it,
With a 4th bedroom.
with a 4th bedroom in budget, then we're home and hose, aren't we?
That sounds like the brief's been met, doesn't it?
Have you done it?
Well, you know, it's going to be an interesting day.
As they're still happy to sacrifice a rural location for space and character, I'm pushing them to the edge of their search area to Bulwell, in the outskirts of nearby Nottingham. A 30-minute drive north, but well worth it.
How about that?
It's period and quite large, isn't it?
I like bay windows.
It's a semi, it's huge, it's really characterful.
It's pretty.
Yeah, keen to look inside this one.
If it's character and space thereafter, this late Victorian house has both in abundance. Downstairs, it has a fabulous formal living room.
But I think in here is actually the showstopper.
Very nice.
Wow. Yeah.
Great space. Well, this is essentially what we're trying to achieve, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
But with a bit less space.
Quite a bit less space. In fact, this house is 50% larger than your house.
Wow.
Really?
So it's half as much again.
That's getting extra space, isn't it?
Yeah.
And given that it's 15 grand under budget at 265,
I think we've got a winner already, Jess.
I think we've got a list, haven't we?
So far, so good.
And they've not seen the half of it yet. Under budget at 265 grand, this place is double the house.
Oh, this is great for entertaining, isn't it? Very nice.
South facer for you.
Nice and sunny,
Trees,
Jess.
pond. veggie patch.
They've got nearly 3 times the garden with the all-important accessories.
You've even got a man shed. Come on. Come on.
Soon fill that up.
Yeah, no, I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm absolutely sold.
Already?
Yeah.
Did someone say sold? Surely even Jess can't find fault here.
Sorry, Jess.
It's very nice.
You're managing to smile.
It's very nice. I mean, I don't know the area at all. It's something we'd look at, but I like the house.
Yeah. And 4 bedrooms, is it, as well?
Go and have a look.
OK. After you.
List it is coming my way.
Upstairs, there are currently 3 lovely big doubles.
So much house going on here. What a huge bedroom.
Yeah, master, beautiful.
And another massive bedroom
Oh, cracky.
with a massive walk-in wardrobe.
Yes. We thought the other was a master as well,
And
didn't we?
another bathroom.
How you getting on?
Good.
We've only found 3 bedrooms so far, though. Yeah.
It is a 4-bedroom house. I'll rephrase that. It was a 4-bedroom house. This being the 4th bedroom.
Yep.
When you want 4 bedrooms,
You convert it.
you convert it back.
Yeah,
Cost,
there's enough space there, that's...
cost about £2 grand.
Perfect.
List it. Oh, sorry. Got something stuck in my throat there.
I think it's done, Jess.
Yeah, nice.
Under budget.
Yeah.
Just saying.
You've done well.
Never thought I'd hear you say that today.
My job is to help these guys see that listing is very much an option. And this house proves there are great possibilities out there.
You've got everything. Big garden, massive space in there, outbuilding, keep ponies in the garden, everything.
Let's see how we feel when Kirsty's finished.
I'm so pleased to have been able to show them that house, because in terms of what they were looking to achieve, it completely delivers. Which also means it's a long way back for Kirsty now.
Maybe not as far as you think, Mr. Spencer. Let's just see once my fabulous work is finished.
So, Phil, do you know what? I'm not 100% about this one. I'm very happy with the choice they've made for the work they've done.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the viewings and everything?
I showed them one house that had a kitchen twice as big as the one I'm told they're creating, and was absolutely lovely. I woke up thinking about it. What are they going to do? What's the right decision?
Bless you.
I can't...
You lie in bed worrying whether people are going to love it or list it.
Well, don't you worry your pretty little head any longer, Phil.
Yes, it's time to settle the debate once and for all.
Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
Before Phil and I came to the rescue, civil engineer Jess and purchasing manager Andy were crammed into their old-fashioned 3-bed semi. They were desperate for a forever home with room for their family to grow.
We're all tripping over each other.
Oh, we need a bit more space, don't we?
A bout of morning sickness combined with house hunting had put Jess off any thoughts of moving for good.
Your heart's not here, and
No, and you feel sick when
I
you
feel
want to move.
so funny about moving.
After convincing them that an extra bedroom in the loft was not the answer, they've spent the last 3 months boldly taking on my plans to change the boxy, dysfunctional layout downstairs.
And while this was going on, I've proved not once but twice that there are charming houses they can afford with all the space they're after downstairs and the 4th bedroom that Kirsty's trying to persuade them they don't need.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're managing to smile. List it is coming my way.
Just wait, Phil, it's going to be hard to compete with my handiwork. The build is now finished, and they've had some time to live in the house in all its glory, so they can make the decision whether to sell up or settle in.
Right. Feeling fit?
Yes, I'm confident that we've done the best with it that we can.
Yes. I haven't seen what you've done yet.
Yeah, well, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Oh, here they are. Oh, well.
Good to see you.
Hello.
Yeah, everyone's looking very cheery, Phil.
Come on in and have a look.
Game over, if you ask me.
I can't wait for Phil to see the transformation downstairs. By uniting the dining room and the kitchen, the space is revolutionised. Taking down the internal dividing wall has created a roomy and stylish open-plan living area.
Oh, jeez, that looks very smart indeed.
It's different, isn't it?
It is. Very, very different.
The old days of tripping over each other in the awkward galley kitchen are long gone. By switching the rooms around and fitting fabulous new units in the old dining room instead, my layout is much more family-friendly.
What I'm really pleased about is that this feels really spacious.
It's definitely usable space there.
It's a really usable space, but equally, if someone's doing their homework there, someone's sitting here, someone's cooking, the whole thing really works.
We're all in here together a lot more, aren't we?
Yeah, it's so much more sociable. It is lovely, isn't it?
There's bags of room for the family to cook and relax together. An extra floor space for Finn to run around without moving the dining table. That's now got a permanent home where I suggested, in front of the new bifold doors that allow the light to flood in.
I think that having the table there stretches the room out.
Yeah.
And you utilise all of that space.
It doesn't feel like two rooms at all. It feels like one was always supposed to be like this.
Helped by continuing the floorboards across the two rooms and painting it all with the same chalk paint that we chose together.
And I really like this colour.
What I love about this colour is that it ties in with the wood of the surface and above the stove.
It's not cold.
It's not at all cold. I've got to say, Jess, congratulations. It really works.
It all looks $1 million, but their biggest expense was the £4,700 spent on the structural alterations.
In fact, they were so canny with their cash that they came in nearly £2,000 under their £20,000 budget and even stretched their funds to remove a wall in the bathroom and install a new roll-top bath.
You don't even remember what that was like, do you?
Not really, no.
It's very dated.
You've been quite busy, haven't you?
Yeah.
It is a lot better than I was expecting / hoping for. but I've got to ask, have you solved the kind of long-term issues? Because you haven't done anything upstairs.
What I would say is...
Hang on.
OK.
The way we spend time together is definitely better. Definitely better. We're all together. Yeah. That works.
Yeah, and everyone's got a bedroom, so...
Yeah.
And now every square foot of the downstairs of this house is being used. You've proved that this house could take 4 bedrooms.
It could.
But the fact is it doesn't necessarily need separate bedrooms.
Not now, but in time, that is the plan.
10 years' time, my boys are 11 and 9, they still share a room.
I think the space I've helped create has definitely made this the forever family home they both want.
But what will their decision be?
I mean, I like to think we saw some pretty interesting houses. The first house in the dairy courtyard, lots of character, plenty of space.
Beautiful.
The snug that could have been a bedroom it felt quite far away from where we'd have been sleeping.
Yeah.
Whereas the final house, albeit in an area that you weren't familiar with, massive.
Huge house.
Stunning in every way. Loads of character.
Oh, it was gorgeous, yeah.
Knowing that there are other things out there that you can afford, and knowing that you guys would like to expand the family, can you do that here?
It could work long term.
I think so.
And it works now, definitely.
Yeah. So
and if we'd have done upstairs and not done this, then I think we'd
You'd have had to move.
Yeah.
So it's very delicately poised, which brings us
to the question. Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
We absolutely love it, don't we?
We love it. But ultimately, we're going to list.
Now?
No, in like 2 to 3 years is the plan, depending on how families progress and things. And actually, we've kind of had our eyes opened a bit to what's out there. And I had this kind of stigma attached with moving, which I'm not feeling at the minute. And it's helped me a lot, actually.
I've got to credit Phil fully here with this.
you've come from being someone who pukes when you even go on Rightmove to someone who is sitting in your new kitchen, which is light and bright and homely, with a view to moving house.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah. Did my best.
Dr. Phil. Never heard Dr. Phil before.
Obviously, I'm delighted. But was it a difficult decision?
We absolutely love it.
We genuinely love it. We love everything, how it's come together, how it's finished, how we're using it.
Yeah.
And we are absolutely going to enjoy it.
I'd have thought.
But ultimately...
Yeah. It's not now the forever home, but it's a brilliant home, isn't it?
Yeah, we do love it here.
Congratulations, Phil.
I don't want to take congratulations. I'll congratulate you.
And well done, Kirsty. It's beautiful. We love it. Thank you.
You see, Phil, I win whatever.
Well, I actually won, but...
Believe me.
There was a lot of to and froing before we made a decision. I think we only really made it last night.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, we do love what's here, but ultimately it's the list, isn't it?
It is.
You got me a large one. Thank you very much. Bring on the list-its. Good call by their account. I think that is, that's a good result.
It's a good
result for everybody.
It's a good result.
House looks lovely. They're going to be very happy living in it, and then they're going to list it.
It's fine. It's fine. I can lose one, that's OK.
Well, drink up.
All right, okie doke.
You've got to drive home. Actually, you can't have that. I'll have that because you're driving home. It gets better.
It's now all square at one each in the series. And next week, we're in Walthamstow, where it's all gone a bit Pete Tong.
No, the other way.
Oh, with more than one false start.
Everything's fine.
And some shocking revelations.
I thought you were on my side.
No.
I'd forgotten how much fun this was.
Could at least be a bit sympathetic.
But luckily, the professionals are on hand to help.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm not claustrophobic at all.